Philip, tell me, what are we here for today?
Well, we're here to demonstrate to politicians of all parties the value of insulating your home. So over on my right we've got a house that we've built up, and we're introducing politicians from all parties to all sorts of different sorts of insulation. The campaign's called the Great British Refurbishment, and it's headlined by Kevin McCloud from Grand Designs, along with a host of other partners, including the Energy Saving Trust. And it's all about demonstrating why the government should be investing money in refurbishing of their homes. Each household, we maintain, can reduce their carbon by about 2 tonnes per household as a result of having decent insulation throughout.
We're here to publicise and promote the Great British Refurb, which is about the refurbishment of existing homes, and of which we've got 26 million in the UK. So forget building new eco homes, because that isn't going to save the planet, frankly, or save humanity. It'll do a tiny bit. We've got 26 million existing dwellings. We're not going to knock them down and rebuild them. That would be stupid. So the issue is how we refurbish them so that they become low carbon homes, really comfortable, very cheap to heat and look after, that conserve energy. And the campaign is really about how we make that affordable and how we make it easy for homeowners and communities to do that. So the government are producing a white paper, and some of our research and work has gone into that white paper, and today we're at Parliament kind of lobbying and getting MPs to sign up and support the white paper. There's been a lot of cross-party support, so that's very exciting.
And what do you think are the key things that stop people from doing things like this?
It's partly cost. I mean, I think, all of us are prone to this, aren't we? We think, would I rather, should I spend this capital sum? Should I go and spend all this money on stuff that I'm not going to see in my house? Or should I buy a new pair of curtains or a new telly, to heat my house? And I think people tend not to spend money on capital projects. But the message here is, you spend a small amount of money, and actually there is already local government aid for people who need it to help refurbish and to retrofit and insulate their homes. So the argument runs, do that and your heating bills drop dramatically. I've noticed it at home myself. I've put in thick curtains. I've got a listed home, so I can't double glaze it. I can secondary glaze it. I put in lots of draft proofing around doors and seals, and we've super insulated the attic. So we, like here, triple layered it. So it's about that deep now, and that's really helped. Just keeping the heat in the building just reduces the bills, and it also makes it a much more pleasant environment.
I'm here at the Great British Refurb campaign because I have a passionate interest in eco issues and what people can do to their homes. I also have a vested interest. I'm about to do a refurb of my own 1960s house, so I'm painfully aware of the amount of money that it's going to cost to bring my old house up to scratch in terms of environmental impact. Insulation is absolutely key to the Great British Refurb because, first and foremost, we've got to make our homes energy efficient. So before we start sticking wind turbines, photovoltaics, solar water heating onto our houses, we should be making them watertight. Otherwise, it's a bit like trying to pour water into a leaky sieve. Insulation is absolutely key, and we've got to look at doing this in all the houses across the country. Our housing stock is painfully old, painfully inefficient. There's so much we can do very cheaply and very easily, and we've got to do it in order to make a difference on climate change and the impact our homes are having onto the environment. I think the key challenge that people are really facing at the moment are 2 things. It's about education and it's about money. So how do people know what it is they should be doing? What should they be doing first? The Energy Saving Trust, I think, is a great resource that people can call. They can get good information, how they should start a refurbishment and where they should look to spend their money. In terms of getting that money, there are grants available, and hopefully the Great British Refurb will encourage the government to do that much more, to dip its hands into their pockets to help the public make the difference that we need to.